Behind me you can see Castle Nuovo. This is right next to the Naples port, where all the ferries and cruise ships stop. So let's see if we can go inside the castle today, because it's a public holiday here in Italy, the Labor Day. So let's see if we can enter Castle Nuovo. If not, let's see what we can do. This is the front view of Castle Nuovo. And you have the moat behind me. There's a queue. Let's see if we can buy a ticket and enter. Okay, we got entrance to the Nuovo Castle. So the prices are, the basic ticket is €6, and then there's the additional €10 ticket per person, which gives you access to the towers and the panoramic view of the city of Naples. So we got the comprehensive or the full ticket, which is €16 per person. I think since we are not doing anything else today, we'll be doing the full tour and spending most of our day in this castle. So the tour in English begins in another 10 minutes. Yeah, so it will be a guided tour also. Yeah, and we can spend the rest of the day as long as we want in the castle.
The French building right at the top. This is a lasagna. The skeleton belongs to the 1200, which was built by the monks around actually the Franciscan convent. It's not true. There's no real one. It's a replica. It's a 3D replica made in resin. We'll see real skeletons in another spot. We also have a pyroclastic clothes, which means volcanic matter, right here. Belong to. We have many skeletons here. We found over 1,000 skeletons. There was another one right here. Many other ones are inside the other room. The pyroclastic flow is right there. Come this way to see. Please. This is like a slice of a birthday pie. The top, we have the Roman ruins. The very bottom part of goes all the way back to 1780 BC. Second millennium before Christ is one of the volcanic explosions of the Bay of Naples. I don't say Mount Vesuvius. Mount Vesuvius is right there. It's not very clear now because it's raining. We have 42 volcanoes, not in Italy, in this town. Because we talk about this town, and we call this town Phlegraean Fields. The fields of flames, fields of fire. Naples is the second most dangerous volcanic area in the world. We have Yellowstone and Campi Flegrei, Phlegraean Field, the fields of flames, which are the Bay of Naples and the town of Pozzuoli, the ancient port for the Roman fleet. Now we go down to the prisons, so-called prisons.
Hello, can you show me bracelet, please? Thank you.
Bambini, children. Bambini means all of you. Keep on watching your head, please. Well, actually, you're doing the right actually thing to come closer to the center part of this room and doing like this. But you won't see, even with the torch, you won't see the bottom. You can try, but don't let your phone show you to fall down. What it might be for most of the people, they describe like the deepest part of the building, is not true. The deepest part of a castle is always when nearby the sea, under the sea level. We also have a debris down there, a lot of soil, ground. But the worst that we could find in 1990. Are you ready? Because you were wondering, where is it coming from? Was wondering about skeletons. But this time they are real. So don't feel disgusted, okay? Follow me and pay a lot of attention. Here. Pay attention at this point, please. The room is very tiny. Two of the skeletons are almost intact. One has even a nail, the other one has a teeth with a skull. And they were people who made a plot to kill the king. That's at the time this area became a prison. 1485, not before. No use as a prison before that time. We didn't find the skeletons in the coffins. The coffins actually are new. We found the bones, and we put the skeletons in the coffins up here. But we found the bones down there, 10 meters deeper. Because that was a way, like the king, to punish rebellions. They want to kill the king, and the king killed them. That's it. Taking photos is not permitted, but they won't tell anybody. They're very silent, they're very nice. If you take a photo, put your phone on the glass. Otherwise, that would be the reflection of the light. All the skeletons we found down here belonging to VIPs, which is a proof that they were making a plot against the king. They were called baroni, the barons. Plus, how we learn that we're VIPs? I don't want to bother you, but we made a lot of DNA, genetic searches. See on the nail of this one, Onya, on this one. We made actually searches on the teeth of the other one. Teeth are the best for genetic. All of them were suffering a disease that only rich people were suffering. Gota. Too much meat. Proteins. Good. See, en français, good. Je parle français aussi. Every once in a while I speak French too. So, gota, good. Gota, one T in Spanish, okay? It's a special disease because they're eating every single day meat. And they're not using any vegetables. So the poor people, they get good health. Even with the roots, even with the grass they're eating. With the nettles they're eating. You know nettles, okay? They're eating all the stuff, they're good health. Rich people are not. Plus, all those guys, they do belong to a special historical frame of time, which is the middle half of 1400, end of 1400, when we had bubonic pestilence. How we learned that? We opened all the coffins in the Church of San Domenico. We found the kings and the princes under actually the armpits with silver nitrates. Any part of the body with hair, silver nitrate. What silver nitrate was for? To kill the bugs. So there were the poor people there, they had no money for food. So the same actually traces of silver nitrate on them. So they do belong to the same historical frame of time. When they had those bubonic pestilence. Poland. Listen, because this is part of the richness world. Because as we used to speak Spanish for 500 years, there was in Spanish it sounds like this. Very famous, very popular. Nuestra Señora del Pilar. Our Virgin Lady of the Pillar. The pillar is like the beginning, the baptismal font. That was right here. And everyone was coming here like in a sort of procession to meet ex voto. What ex votos are? Thanksgiving, special gift. In Spanish, it is strange because we use the word that we offer a gift to obtain something. Miracles. Miracles. But for us, the miracle is what we are asking the Madonna to perform for us. And when we bring the gift, we call ex voto, formal vow, because we make the vow of offering something very important. So we decide to give the Madonna what for us is very precious. That's a Thanksgiving, ex voto. Okay? We love it with all the different ways. Now we go down the stairs. Steps. Now they are not easy anymore because we are not used them anymore. But the time they were built, let me remind you, ladies, that you could not see your feet till night. Because you had the hill and you had Brava and you had not only but the big cage. So the way to walk up, noble families, noble ladies, because a lady from the people had no shoes, and to walk up, conquering the castles together with the other rebellion, she would have a lift up, the vessel running. But a noble person doesn't do that. It's looking like this, up. So the only way to see the step is reading Brava, is reading by touching with their feet. That's why they're swinging like this, they're moving like this. That's why they were made very, very easy for that. Using a modern interpretation of the ancient sentence, of the ancient words. When we say panorama, there are two words together. Pan means all around. But the panorama for the ancient people was not the panorama that we like to see. The panorama that we do expect to see is the Bay of Naples. But the panorama they wanted actually to have was the possibility of seeing the enemies coming from the mountains. Because as far as the sea, we don't need to have soldiers there. Because we have soldiers on the islands of Capri, and Ischia, the gates of the bay. If the enemy fleet is coming in a second, the light is telling us they are coming in. What we need to see are those people hiding up on the hill, maybe in the forest. How we call those people in the forest? Well, not in Chinese, but in most of the other languages. If I say in Spanish, no, let's say in English. Foreigner. Foresta, forest. Italian, forestiero. The person hiding in the forest. That's why you say you are a forestiero, a foreigner. I don't know you. You are coming from, you are hiding in the forest.
Alright, we are at the top of the Castle Nuovo. So there was a guide. He was very informative. He spoke in English and he explained a lot about the history of this castle from the Roman times, Spanish times. He explained a lot about the rooms, the escape rooms and everything, the history. And trust me, he told some things that you can't read in Wikipedia. So it was worth it. You can see the Gulf of Naples behind us. I think that's it for this video. We'll be visiting the museum and then we'll leave. Yeah, so it's well worth to get the full ticket because you get the access to the rooftop panorama, and then you also get the guide and you will learn a lot more about the history of this castle, which has which runs back to the Roman times. So it's very worthwhile to pay the full price, 16 euro. 16 euro, full price, full ticket. So yep, that's it for the day, and ciao, Castle.